Welcome to Storytime. Here is the intense recap of the movie Creed 3, where a boxer challenged by an old friend recently released from prison will evolve through themes of loyalty, family, and friendship. In 2002 Los Angeles, young Adonis Creed tricks and goes out at night to sneak in with his best friend, Golden Gloves champion Damian "Dame" Anderson. They walk the streets of the city to the back secret room of a game room. Dame participates in an underground boxing match and, on the advice of Adonis, he wins with brio. After the victory, he tells Donnie about his aspirations to become a professional boxer and become a world champion. During a detour to a liquor store, Donnie recognizes a man named Leon and impulsively attacks him. 15 years later in South Africa, Donnie fights in a rematch against pretty Ricky Conlon, who has just been released from prison. Possessing exceptional offensive and defensive qualities, he petrifies his opponent with a powerful blow to the liver. He is the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. He retired from boxing to focus on his daughter, Amara. His wife, Bianca Creed, who is a talented musical artist, has a loving and caring fan. 3 years later, Donnie runs the Delphi Boxing Academy with his trainer, Tony Little Duke Burton. He promotes his protege, world champion Felix El Guerrero Chavez, in a match against Victor Drago. Dame, who is fresh out of prison, is waiting for him to reconnect with him. Around a good meal, he shares his desires to pursue his career as a boxer. At her insistence, Donnie reluctantly invites her to the gym to train. The couple is reunited with Donnie's adoptive mother, Marianne Creed, who has health issues. At the gymnasium, Duke does not hesitate to express his dissatisfaction with Dame's presence. Amara aspires to become a boxer like her father, which gets her into trouble at school. Dame later visits Donnie's house, where he meets his family. Later, they reminisce about their tumultuous childhood past in a shelter, which Bianca has never heard of. In private, Dame expresses her burning desire to get a chance, a world title fight against Chavez. But Donnie refuses. At the Delphi Boxing Academy, Dame has the opportunity to prove herself during a sparring against Chavez. His low blows start a fight. Duke sees in him a man thirsty for revenge. At a party for Bianca's label, Dame is invited. He takes the opportunity to talk with Bianca, confessing to her the past history with Leon. Suddenly, Draco is attacked by an unknown assailant. His injury is serious. It casts doubt on his fight with Chavez. Donnie then suggests Dame as an opponent, reminiscent of Rocky Balboa's first title fight granted by Apollo Creed. He convinces Chavez, who accepts. Promoting the fight in the media showcases both boxers' motivation. On the day of the event, Donnie cheers Dame on in the locker room. But the fiery rivalry between them only increases. This epic fight will capture the attention of boxing fans around the world. During the fight, Dame fights badly and touches Chavez on his injured shoulder. A big nudge in the face of Felix Chavez will require a penalty from the referee. Despite a good resistance from the champion, Lady strikes him a shower of blows. To everyone's surprise, Damian dominates Felix and knocks him out in the third round. With a dirty victory, he grabs the World Championship belt in his first professional fight. After the match, an uneasy Donnie visits Marianne, who shows him letters Dame wrote to him in prison. She hid them from him because she thought he was a bad influence. She shows him a picture showing Dame with a fellow inmate Donnie recognizes as the one who assaulted Draco. Realizing that Dame has villainously orchestrated the attack, Donnie confronts him. Dame promises revenge for Donnie's abandonment during her prison term, before giving her a black eye. At his home, an argument breaks out. Donnie is unable to open up to Bianca about his guilt over Dame. Consumed by his memories, he goes to the scene of the incident. Unfortunately, Marianne suffers another stroke. He is present for these last moments. And surrounded by love, she leaves. Honoring the memory of Marianne Creed, everyone will be present to pay her a final tribute. After the funeral, Donnie confesses the truth to Bianca. Leon was the violent caregiver at the shelter they lived in before Donnie was adopted. After he attacked Leon at the liquor store, a fight ensued, causing Dame to pull out a gun. When the cops arrived, he fled, but Dame was arrested. Out of shame and guilt, Donnie never contacted Dame. Donnie continues on First Take for an interview. Dame calls and openly provokes Creed, who announces coming out of retirement for a fight in the ring.
Perfect.
Several weeks of preparation will be necessary. A reinstated Drago will show Creed his current shortcomings. But like Apollo and Rocky, the sacred fire of champions still burns within him. The physical preparation of both opponents is dedicated and intense. Adorned with his world champion belts, Dame joins him in the ring. At Dodger Stadium, they face off in the Battle of Los Angeles. Creed walked in cheered by the crowd who hadn't forgotten him. In the first round, the two cautious boxers dance and send powerful jabs and hooks. The second round is disputed, and each of the boxers display their pugilistic capacities. Forgetting the crowd, the blows retained for so many years punctuate this emotional contest. Duke releases Adonis from his anger by focusing him on the present moment, awakening his ferocity. In the final round, Donnie uses Duke's advice to let go of his fear and guilt. A lightning uppercut knocks him to his knees. He exploits Dame's fatigue by delivering a fearsome knockout and wins the match and the championship. The champagne flows and everyone savors the victory of Creed. After the match, Adonis finds Damien in the locker room, asking forgiveness for running away and forgetting about him for 18 years. The two men admit it was nobody's fault and reconcile. Donnie joins Bianca and Amara in the empty stadium ring. He has fun boxing with his daughter and goes away as a champion. Thank you for enjoying this exciting film with us. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell. See you soon on Storytime.